So hey guys, a new update just dropped a little while ago. So we're going to check out what changes have been applied. And I already went to deck building, so I did notice some things were changed with that. All right, adjusted the impact list to display icons that indicate what each effect does. No idea what that means. In the impact list, cards which are currently affecting the duel now have icons to indicate what their effects do. Uh-huh. The help section has more details under dual screen info impact list. Where is the help section? Okay then. Adjusted the impact list to highlight when cards are added. When a card begins to affect the duel and is added to the impact list button in the bottom right of the screen will not display an animation. Oh, right, the thing down here. When you're in a duel, I think that's what it's talking about. Until now, an arrow has displayed when you were selecting cards on the field. For instance, to confirm effect activations, in addition to this, cards frames will now be colored yellow. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't know exactly what that means, but alright. Improved matching screen UI. You can now see a selection of titles you own in the background when dual matchmaking is completed. No tiles are displayed for some duel modes such as Duel Scope Second Stage, Regional Qualifiers, Rank Duels, etc. Okay, so the titles have more of a point, I guess, now. The animation for excavating cards from the deck is now even faster. Because I think they might have made it faster, did they? No, they didn't, did they? I'm curious how fast reasoning resolves now. Would reasoning be faster? Because you still have to excavate, then discard. Yeah. Okay. Wait, now that I think about it, Chaos Ruler would mill faster, but still, doesn't Chaos Ruler have to excavate? So it'd take a while to resolve like Chaos Ruler, if it were still legal. Anyway, deck editing. Addition of the undo last action and cleared deck contents features. Undo last action and clear deck contents functions have been added to the deck editor. You can perform these actions from the arrow mark and trash symbol located to the right of the deck name entry field at the top of the screen. Additional feature related to auto build. The following features have been added to the auto build. We have made changes to allow you to choose whether to insert cards you do not own during auto build. Oh, that's interesting. In the unknown cards to be added section, you can select whether to insert cards you do not own by rarity. We've made changes to allow you to specify the number of main deck cards to use during the auto build. Wait, what? What does that mean? Oh, okay. From the number of cards in the main deck section, you can select a range between 40 and 60 cards. Okay. Added an option to apply multiple accessories at once as a set. After selecting an accessory to set, if you have other accessories in the same series, you can now choose to apply them all at once with the apply set option at the bottom of the screen. That's kind of nice, actually. Added an option to set decks accessories in each dual menu screen. You can now set deck accessories on additional screens, including those for ranked duels, event duels, duel rooms, and casual matches. That's actually nice quality of life right there. Solo mode related updates. Made adjustments to the filter. Locked has been removed as an option in the filter menu. What? Locked? That's kind of pointless, yeah. It is now possible to save two separate options for the last used filter menu sort, one for stories and one for training and challenges. Due to these adjustments, any options selected in the filter menu / sort have been reset. Oh. And now you can sort by, or you can specify if you're looking for a forbidden or limited rule set when searching for a room. Okay. That's nice, I guess. Nothing to complain about there. Improved UI on some screens. Improvements have been made to the ranked duel live screens. Alright, let's check duel live then. See if we can spot any changes. Apparently something's changed. And also those pop-ups have not gone away like at all. I could not make them go away. So that was also added from this update, I guess. Okay, Memento. Going second. Anything changed? So this is the impact thing, right? Oh yeah, this is a loss. Okay. Unless you have some like nasty going second cards. Right. Any changes? Any changes? I am not seeing anything here. Well, it looks about the same, honestly. It might be some subtle changes. That Ash was so late, I don't think it mattered. Okay. Oh, that's a chain block. That doesn't matter. Droll. Oh. None of your opponent's cards are banished, so you can't negate, so the spatter's not that great here. Why do we have Steam the Cloak? What the hell is this? What am I looking at here? What? If this was actual pure Blackwing, it would have like completely clapped. There is no imperm in hand or anything, right? Yeah. Okay. Why is there an Apothis here? Okay, I guess. Honestly, if you have a Sharnga, shouldn't you have a Blackwing full armor master? Like, did he not send Sharnga? I thought I saw a Sharnga. Well, that was just a load of nothing. All right, let's check out what's new with deck building. So let's see. We have the auto, and we do some stuff with this. Deck construction method. Yeah, these aren't usable immediately. Okay, let's throw in Beaver Warrior for now, I guess. Okay. I want only normal rare cards, and I want to do... what's the disgusting amount of cards? 49. Sure. What is this pile of trash? What? Wait, that's Monster Reborn. That's an ultra rare, my guy. That's Dark Magician, which is also an ultra rare. What does this do? Unowned cards to be added. Oh, so this for the unowned cards. This is what it does for me, I guess. Oh, we can press this to remove everything now. And then if we want to cancel it, we can press that. But if we want to do this, right? We can go that far? Okay. So Beaver Warrior then. Auto build. 49 deck card. What changed? Is it because I own everything? What deck do I own like nothing for? Probably Cardian. No. I have too much Cardian cards. Well, let's take a quick look. I think I'm missing a lot of White Forest cards, probably. Enough, right? Kinda. Alright. Let's do throwing in Yabel, Queen of the White Forest, I guess. And then we'll do auto. Unknown cards to be added. Do not add any. Is that what that means? Well, let's try. And what kind of disgusting White Forest deck do we have here? We have a single Stellar. Okay. Single Rushia. Yeah, this is actually somewhat useful. Okay. And then what was the other setting? Normal the UR. Okay. And it actually gave me a 49 card deck. So I don't know how it works, like the algorithm for this, because straight up, this is not AI. But okay. How does the algorithm work for this? Where is it pulling the deck data from? That is what I'm curious about. Wait, what is this garbage? It put in 2 Fiendsmith Engraver, and what? Do I have no target for Engraver? Yeah, it seems like I have no target for Engraver. No tracked. We do have a Lurie though, but no tracked. Okay, we'll change this to a 60 card deck for the time being then. Go ahead. Did it bother putting in tracked? No. Okay, good to know. It's still ass as per usual. And do we have a Rota target? No Rota target. Same old, same old. But yeah. Also, of course, we have no Fiendsmith cards in our extra deck. I have no idea what this algorithm is trying to cook up, but yeah, you know, at least the deck technically functions. All right, let's redo this, but we allow these cards now. And we're going to have to scrap the deck, and we'll take this step by step. Okay, so we do this, generate. So now it throws in tracked. It's because I did not own tracked. Then why did it put in engraver? Completely pointless. All right. What's that? Effect failure. 2 Fulos. There's still no warriors in here, right? Is there a Rhoda? Where'd the Kashtira cards go? Where did it get the Kashtira cards from and the Rhoda? Wow, why did it put it in? Very intriguing. All right. I think this is probably acceptable. Nothing like super heinous here, except, oh wait, the extra deck. There's still no Fiendsmith cards in the extra. Oh. And for some reason, there's a Formula Synchron here. We literally cannot make Formula Synchron, right? Yeah, no, there's no level 1 tuner. It's impossible, right? Unless you were to normal summon Effect Failure. Alright. Sure. Surely that's how I'll do it. Believable. And then... Wait, there's no Promethean Princess. But there's a Flamberge. What is this pile of trash? Okay. Let's change this to 40 cards. Okay, can we go under 40? No. Okay. Still a pile of trash. I'm pretty sure, right? But it's a more functional heap of trash. That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. So we have this. One wanted, one Resto Designator. There are no targets for this. Special summon on level 1 fire. What level 1 fire? What is this? Alright. And then we have all of these cards. But we're only running 2 Tails of the White Forest. One was. One Slumber. What are we running this for? We can't make Guardian Chimera or anything. We have no illusion monsters either, right? Except for the other Azumina cards, I guess. I hate it. And also, we still have Formula Synchron in this deck. I mean, I guess like Selene is kind of reasonable because all these guys are spellcasters. I guess. X is good. Selene X is good, I guess. Apollosa? What? How do I make Apollosa in this? But why do we have IP here? Like, we can technically always IP into SP, but that requires so many bodies. It's just terrible with this deck in general. Eh. Yeah, I absolutely hate this. And now that I think about it, why is Elza Asmina the White Forest at 1? Is it normally played at 1? Like, there's no shot this is just normally played at 1, is there? Wait, let me check. Okay. Elza. I guess we can check Master Duel meta, I guess. No other way to really check this. This is played at 1 in White Forest Asmina? Is it really? Huh. I guess that makes sense. Whatever. Thought that card would have been played at like 2 at least. Because it's just kind of solid to have in hand and you don't necessarily need to search it, right? Alright. Fair enough. Beware. Okay. Gore. Whatever. At least the deck somewhat functions. Just remove the original Sinful and put in something else. And then you're fine in general. I guess you can just play like third copy of Tails. Because I'm pretty sure this is a 3 of at least. Alright then. What other decks could we do? Let's do Vanquish Soul real quick. Because surely you cannot mess up Vanquish Soul. That's just how I'm feeling personally. We'll just keep it at these settings for now. And we'll see. Alright. And Small World. What am I supposed to do with the Small World, bro? Okay, let's say I banish Ash Blossom Dressspring. You want me to banish like Kurikara? That doesn't work. Where are our bridges for Small World here? Luton? No, we can't. This doesn't bridge because they have too much in common. They're both fire zombies. No, yeah, this is terrible. Also, where are our Kashdira cards? What? Well, why are we playing Infinity Burst? I just no words. Okay, I guess. Just sure. One of Magma, I guess, is like fine because you technically search Caesar. 2 Caesars, like kind of fine because if you like normal summon a guy, right? But why do we need 2 Pantera? Is it because you're worried about like bashing Pantera off of Small World? So if we do banish Maxi, banish Pantera, I guess we could technically add Rosin. Bro, this is some hot ass. Okay, let's see the extra deck. Dempsey. Discard a special summon, you can add a Rosin to the hand. I mean, I guess. How do we make a rank 4? You're telling me, oh, you know, just in case I have like double Mad Love or like Pantera plus Mad Love or Pantera plus Pantera, I can just make Dempsey so I can like special summon Rosin on a later turn. You know what? The extra deck here is so like loose. You can put in like just about anything, so it's not even the worst thing. But alright. Exciton Knight, Gore, Zeus Typhon, fine. Nightmare Phoenix. Okay. IP, so you can like IPSP, I guess. Nightmare Unicorn, sure, whatever. And like in terms of extra deck, you can do just about whatever you want here. But wouldn't it be a lot more logical to just run multiple copies of Typhon over some of these other cards? Because you literally just will never go into these cards, but like second Typhon is more likely to come up than a lot of these cards, just straight up. Like Nightmare Unicorn is pretty terrible. And Underworld Goddess is actually a useless card. You don't need Goddess in Vanquish Soul because you can burn for game with Borger, right? So even if your opponent had Crooked Cook, you can just ignore the Cook, right? So it's not like you actually need to out any towers, and you can stall for a good amount of time with Vanquish Soul because all of your cards can kind of cycle themselves. And then there's also the fact that Pantera cannot be destroyed by battle. You do have the limit of just only having 3 rocks of the Vanquisher, but you should be pretty chill. But for the most part, I don't see it really becoming super problematic. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Wait, this isn't even a counter trap, is it? Oh wait, no, this is Trinity Burst. I thought it was Calamity Caesar for some reason, but no, wait, why are we playing Trinity Burst? Ugh, Trinity Burst. Well, okay, I guess. I guess these features are like, all right. All right, let's keep going back. All right. Oh, okay, this remembers up to this much, I guess. So we can do a little bit of limit testing for this, honestly. If I were to do just this, okay, I guess if we build the whole deck, I think that this might be able to go all the way back to the start, which is fine. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for you guys today. And still looking for that hand test kind of setting. So yeah, you know, like let's say I'm trying to look for or trying to find out a certain interaction in solo, then I don't have to suffer for like an hour to find out like one dumb thing or to record a combo. I don't have to like keep rolling hands for like hours on end, right? It's even worse if you actually end up making a mistake, right? So like maybe I was supposed to activate a different sequence of cards. Like I have like the right cards in the right positions, I sequenced it wrong. So I have to restart the whole combo. But before I can even do the combo, I have to roll the hand that could do the combo. Absolutely terrible. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.